What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are here for another unboxing and review video. As you can tell, we're here to take a look at Hydro Man from the Spider-Man Far From Home Molten Man Build-A-Figure wave of Marvel Legends figures. This is a brand new wave just released here in Canada this past week. By the time you watch this, it'll have been out for a week already. 2 weeks almost. And yeah, as you can see, the Hydro Man on the left has some big shoes to fill. The Hydro Man on the right is a childhood toy made by Toy Biz. I'm just going to look for the year. I think it says 96. 1996. This is an epic toy. Super, super big shoes to fill. But let's see how he does, shall we? So we have here the new Hydro Man. I like the face. I like the head sculpt. It's like I don't know, I just like it. Like the expression is kind of neutral, but it's at the same time it can be menacing. But nice water effects. Here's the back, like that. That's pretty good too. The artwork is awesome on all of these. There's the wave, building the Build-A-Figure. Here's the description on the back of the box that they give to talk about Hydro Man. Knocked into the ocean. Morris Bench. The gentleman at the EB Games where I purchased this was under the impression that this Hydro Man was going to be in the film, but I had to sadly inform him that no, alas, this iteration of Hydro Man is a representation of what is found in the comic books. Will we get a water elemental of some sort? Yes, according to the trailer it would seem as though we do, but will we call it Hydro Man? We shall see. By the time you watch this video, people probably will already be posting reviews of the film, because it will have been out by now. I'm recording this from the past and sending the video to the future. Look at his feet. This is... wow, look at that. This is a lot of effects. I'm reminded of the quip from the cartoon when Spider-Man says, "Did he say Hydrant Man? I bet the dogs must love him." Oh, it makes it nice and easy for him to stand when he's got those extra effects on his feet. Just removing the Build-A-Figure head. My apologies. They've really figured out a way to make those plastic recesses much harder to access for additional head sculpts to get them in and out. But I appreciate it. I don't mind it at all. It doesn't bother me that it's harder to get head sculpts out of packaging. Here he is. Hydro Man. He's very watery. He's got an awful lot of clear plastic on him, which is okay. I don't mind it. His articulation is really interesting. The big hand is cool. It's a good size to fit a Spidey head in. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's break it down, shall we? So the water effects, they're just kind of push on. They just kind of rest over his feet. And that's fine. That's not a big deal. The water effects that are his arms, though, those are permanent. Those aren't going anywhere. Let's get in a little bit tighter here. What do we got? There's that head sculpt with the expression, kind of like the straight mouth emoji. It's kind of the expression that he's got, but the eyes make it look like he's thinking hard, or I don't know, I just like it. Unfortunately, again, as I mentioned in a previous video, the Stealth Suit Spider-Man, I didn't get first pick of the figures because I picked up mine later. So unfortunately, mine doesn't have a paint defect. He's got some little speck of gray on his cheek there. Doesn't want to come off. We'll have to see what I can do, if I can do a quick little touch-up spot on it or what. Shoulders can go parallel, which is impressive because of how big his arms are. He's got like Popeye arms. They do go this way. No other articulation up there. But then this arm is articulated here. At least it looks like it is. I can see the articulation. And it pivots this way. It articulates this way a little bit. That is a big arm. And then we've got the water fist, which articulates this way. And a little bit this way. And rotates. And then on this side we've got another articulation point here, a little bit of rotation to it, articulates straight down. Not a lot of movement out of this guy. That's kind of what you'd expect though with something this big when it comes to scale. Although mind you, they did fit quite a decent articulation to the Fantastic Four thing. He gets an ab crunch, which unfortunately is loose. It's going to be posing a pain. His waist swivel is also quite loose, which is frustrating for a brand new figure. Hips can go out so far. You can kick up, can't kick back. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed knees. It's going to be a sought after figure. We do not get any kind of boot cut or anything. Nice shoes. Have we seen these shoes before? Can't point very far because of the jeans. Can point up just fine, just enough. Ankle pivot. I don't think we've seen these shoes before. Like work boots. It's pretty good. Alright, so let's get him looking all hydro-y. Pulls him up. Yeah, I can see why people want this figure. It is a cool figure. Very, very cool figure. Very top-heavy figure. Cool. Compare him to this guy. The cartoon did not have the character this ripped looking. Like this guy is like a bodybuilder in action figure form, but that's not how he looked on the show. I think that's just so they can fit the water squirting action into this particular figure. But the water effect is certainly a nice touch. Very, very nice to see the two of these guys. We'll also briefly throw up the other comic book inspired villain from this wave. Oh no, Scorpion, you bumbling idiot. Come on. Scorpion, why'd you do that, man? Okay, there we go. There you go, guys. That is the new Hydro Man figure from the Spider-Man Far From Home Molten Man Build-A-Figure wave. thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me. Leave a comment below what you think of this new Hydro Man. If he's a must pick up or a pass. Yeah, that's all I got. Be excellent to each other, please. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.